If you're living under a rock, is this speech is gone? Snippets of
that, or
his.
If you clipped the cord or cut the cord or whatever, and you couldn't see Golden Globes live.
You can go to Twitter. All of his bits are on there.
Yeah.
His cold open was scorched fucking earth. He said, "Look, if you win your little award tonight, come up, thank your God, thank your agents. Let's not talk about anything political
Nobody
or
cares
cultural
about your views on politics or culture.
Yes." Greta
Just
Thunberg
fuck off. Take your award
has
and fuck
more
off.
education than you do at 16 years old. Just take your award and fuck off. You're not important.
You're a hypocrite.
Yes.
Went on to say you're a hypocrite.
Yeah. We've been saying this for
ISIS
years.
ISIS had a streaming company, you fuckers would be calling your agent, right? And lots of bleeping, which I love.
Yeah.
Because you go like, oh, I had to be there. You know what I mean?
It really did feel like his last time hosting, because you don't go that hard if you're coming back again.
No.
I mean, he scorched everyone. Because let's start with the opener, right? With Felicity Huffman and making a license plate.
Perfect.
That's when you knew people in the room. She's worked with everybody in town.
Yep.
William H. Macy is her husband.
Yep.
He's worked with everybody in town.
He's usually a Golden Globe favorite.
Yes.
Usually there.
For
both
movies
of them.
or TV.
Well,
She's won an Oscar.
Exactly, but because he's been in TV for, 10 freaking seasons now?
I think they're on 11 on Shameless.
So he has been front and center at every Golden Globe with her.
Yeah. They weren't there
Beloved.
last night.
Beloved.
They weren't there last night. Neither of them were nominated. She was serving a little prison sentence, so it was kind of hard for her to take on a movie this year.
Sure, I mean, it was 10 days, but...
Maybe next year. Yeah, but that process with the feds and all that stuff, like, that was a long 7 months to get to that, right?
She was smart to be like, I'm guilty. Like, let's just get this over with.
Yeah.
Because the other one, the other little dingling, dum-dum...
She's still in this.
She is still in this.
It's going to be a trial.
Court date pushing. They just keep pushing the court date. You know how this goes. Countersuing, suing, lawyers. Like, she's... prolonging this.
Yeah. You're talking about Aunt Becky.
Yeah, Aunt Becky.
Aunt Becky's still fighting it. I don't know how rich her husband is, but he's got to be, because this is a couple million in legal fees.
Yes.
So she was not there last night. Smart. That was his first.
There's no reason for her to be there, but yeah.
Target. No. But Felicity Huffman.
Oh yes, yeah.
Obviously, Aunt Becky's not going to be there, but Felicity Huffman was not there.
Ever again.
Well.
Ever again. I mean, come on.
I will not
the
bet
fall
against
from grace.
Aunt Becky. Still holds strong. She still holds strong. She's still doing it.
Good luck.
That was the first joke, right? And then you were like, all right, I can warm up. I can get into this.
Yeah,
I can
you're
dip
like,
a toe
okay,
into the water.
We're going to talk about Felicity Huffman's prison sentence. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then he goes for the jugular with everything you do. You're a fucking hypocrite. The Apple line with Tim Cook in the room. Tim Cook was there.
Right.
President of Apple.
Right.
Was in the room.
Uh-huh.
Netflix president was in the room.
Uh-huh.
Bezos, president of Amazon, in the room.
Right.
All of you fuckers, he said, are buying goods, taking money from people working in sweatshops in China.
I think he didn't say Netflix in that, but just carry on.
Yeah, all of them. Any streaming service, he said.
Because he's on Netflix.
Well, I don't know that Netflix has any China. I don't even think Netflix is allowed in China right now, to be honest with you.
Right. Yeah.
Either way.
I think he was talking about Bezos. He was talking about Tim Cook. He was talking about...
Tim Cook was just like stone-faced.
I saw...
You can't avoid that.
No.
Like, you know what you're doing. And by the way, everything that we said on the show for 3 years literally happened in this speech where it was like, man, you know all this money is dirty. You know Weinstein, who he is, what he's done, all of that for years and years and years. Epstein. All of it.
I mean, he went after everything.
Yeah. And for you to sit there and give political opinions on shit when it's like, man, you're protecting pedophiles, rapists, you're taking dirty money, all that shit, like, you're not better than everyone else.
No.
And it was absolutely
not perfect.
Amazing to see. Mm-hmm. At one point, I thought that they had booted him off the show because he disappeared for like
right, and then it was the
45
announcer
minutes.
where he usually comes out
Mm-hmm.
and kind of announces the announcers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that he seems so pissed towards the end that I bet he was just like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not going out just to present a presenter. That's fucking retarded.
Oh.
I mean, he was so over it.
And Epstein didn't kill himself, and it was like, sorry, that's your buddy, and you had to take your own plane tonight.
It was a great joke because it was like, I forget how he started it.
It's the best.
But ended it with just like Epstein didn't kill himself.
And the beauty of it is after
something was going into a season 2.
Yeah.
And so obviously he didn't kill himself just like Epstein. Hey, I didn't do it. You guys did it. I didn't do it.
Right.
Like,
it was his own show. Yeah. That's going into season 2. But the beauty of all of this is it really did set the pace initially for the beginning of the night, because the first few winners came up there and they were funny, light, cool. And
they
then
kept it like, hey, this is an award like for doing something so ridiculous and getting paid insane amounts of money for it, right?
Yeah.
Like what I'm always thinking during award shows is what Ricky Gervais made them think. So it made them self-conscious in a good way about taking themselves too seriously or taking these awards like everyone just standing up for a performance. And you're just like, what do you do? What do you do?